Thank you, thank you. Could you please turn the music down a little bit? Too loud. Thanks, thanks. My name is Ava Su. I'm local producer, and I'm giving you a program especially today. Well, this is called OOCIDJ, Occasional Open Contact Improvisation Dance Jam. And I used to do Wasage, but that's gone. So OOCIDJ, Occasional Open Contact Improvisation Dance Jam. And in particular, we want to commemorate, we will always remember, because Steve Jobs is with us. He is underneath everything that we do. He is everywhere. He is with us. He has not gone away. Yeah, we are very grateful, totally grateful. He's done so much. Oh, so grateful. Yes, yes, yes. And for a little brief, okay, I gotta go and dance first. I'll talk about this in a bit. Let me dance first. Okay. Yeah, we talk about Xue Tao. Xue Tao, this is a very beautiful painting by Zhang Daqian. Zhang Daqian, very famous Chinese artist that we know. Don't know if he still lives or not, but very famous. Yeah, Zhang Daqian painted this about her making paper, because she made paper with. She's a Xue Tao was a poet, and she built a house for herself. She lived there in a well, and I'm going to show you a picture of that well. That's where she get her water, yeah. And she made paper. It's a small, called a qian, okay. Xin qian, xin means letter. Writing letter. People used to communicate by writing letters to each other, and with the specific, the paper very special. They are small, smallish. They're not as big as 8.5 by 11. They are nice, and they have they're fancy. Yeah, they're fancy. Yeah. People used to do that, and so she's making the paper. In fact, she made this deep red colored qian, smallish paper for writing letters. Yeah, for people. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she's a poet. Yeah, 8th, 9th century A.D. in China, Tang Dynasty. Yeah. And see, here's the well. Here's the well. Okay. 血井, jing means well. Yeah. You can kind of gather by the character jing. See, in the middle, it's like a window almost. Yeah. Open. That's where the water comes from. That deep. And Xue Tao is her name, of course. And then, so you see that. Yeah. You also see Xue Tao in the first. This is her picture. You see Xue Tao, right? Xue Tao. It's kind of complex. It's not easy. And Tao means huge, powerful wave, powerful ocean wave. It means Tao. That's her name. Her father gave her this name. The father was very pleased with her because she was a very bright girl. And he taught her how to write poetry and everything. So it was great. And she wrote poetry and everything. Except that, unfortunately, he died when she was only 17 or 18. And so without a teacher and without the support, her livelihood, she had to go and be a sing-song girl to some governor, someone, yeah, Sichuan, she was in Sichuan, yeah, to read poetry and read or sing song, whatever, to this governor of Sichuan when he was drinking or something, which kind of degrading, totally degraded her status, unfortunately. But he was determined not to let fate get to her. She just kept right on, and she just continued on. She was able to she was a poet. Yeah, she did a lot of good work, very beautiful, and I can read a little bit about that too, and I can just indicate. And Mr. Steve Jobs is always behind us. Yes, he's in everything that we do. We are so fortunate. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't be able to have all the stuff we have. Macintosh would be there for first thing, right? So actually, I should talk about that first. And I have this sheet of paper about, he was born 1955, February 24th, which was 12 years after my birth. I am his senior by 12 years, okay? He died when he was 56. October 5th, he died. He dies, okay? Ava Su is not, Ava Su is me. Ava Su is 68. 12 years, he's senior. We were both born in the year of the ram or goat or sheep, whichever you want to say. I don't particularly like sheep, because sheep is like the idea of follower. Anyhow, she's very creative, of course, apple and so on. Okay, he's born February 24th, Pisces, also a water sign. I'm Scorpio. Okay, 1972, he takes a job as a technician at Atari. And Atari, I was told, is the first video game company. So he started with that, with the technologies, okay? Then 1976, Apple Computer Company is founded. 1976, okay, Apple. 1984, Apple introduces Macintosh. Yep. Have to. Yeah, Macintosh, so special. Yeah. And 1985, he leaves Apple and buys Pixar, which is an animation company. And he works there, and he puts back, and it's the best animation. 1996, he returns to Apple as CEO. Yeah, Apple was not doing so well. He came back and helped out and so on. 2000, he becomes permanent CEO of Apple. Yep. He dies October 5th, 2001. Yep. This is about Steve Jobs, who's behind everything that we do. We are so fortunate. He's benefited us so much. Oh my. So now we continue on. We'll talk about Xue Tao. Xue Tao, okay, we look at the volume, 900 volume of collected poems of the Tang Dynasty, compiled in the order of Emperor Kangxi of Qing Dynasty. We'll find the name of a woman, Xue Tao, of the nearly 50,000 poems collected in that book. 89 was her work, okay, remarkable. Her talent evoked admiration and respect from many of her contemporaries, okay. In fact, no one disrespected her. They dare not, right? She's so smart, so bright, and she did really good things, a lot of good things. Okay, Xue Tao lived sometime during the 8th century. Exact dates, we don't have her birth to death, unknown. Throughout the Golden Age, this was the Golden Age of classical Chinese poetry in Tang Dynasty, was well developed at that point. She was very fortunate in that sense. Her ancestral home was in Chang'an, which was at that time the capital of China, Tang Dynasty. Now, correct, they call it now, the name is Xi'an right now, okay, in Shanxi province. So, Xue's father passes, remember I told you already about it, that he passed away when she was real young. She lost his teacher and a supporter, age 17 or 18, young woman of exceeding beauty and talent, had to become a sing-song girl in order to support her widowed mom. And neither talent nor ambition could save her from the social degradation. But Xue Tao was not a woman to resign herself to fate, and in time proved herself an intelligent match against bureaucrats and scholars. Yep, she could just do real well with those people. She just knew what's happening, you know. Xue Tao's verses are noted for their clear language and beautiful, which are entirely free from vulgarity and flattery. Important, yeah? They are largely the voice of her heart, a revelation of her inner world, and carried satirical and metaphysical effects. So I'm going to give you 3 poems translated, give you some ideas. The first one is a short poem. It says, a pair of birds, okay, about how she envies couples, in love, couples in love. So they built their nest above a green pond. They fly home together morning and night. They dream of the day when they'll have their young, and with one heart on the lotus leaves, alight. Yep. At times, also meditated on the corruption and laziness of the rich and powerful. And this one, I'll give you some idea. You lived among the birds and clouds as 8 summers ran their course. The 40 zhou of West Sichuan you ruled with iron hand. O generals, I beseech you, covet not the Qianmen's horse, but stand upon the highest ground to guard the borderland. Yeah, there were some problems that, some minorities invading the borders. Yep. That happened a great deal, yep. Below is a longing for spring, is an expression of the harsh realities of the world. Okay, this one is a little bit longer. Okay. When flowers bloom, none share my gladness. When comes the lonely lover's sadness? 'Tis when the flowers come and go, I knot the grass that I befriended, the leave unto a lover true, or to leave unto a lover true, The sorrow of spring has ended, when wails of birds are headed anew. Happy times are remote as ever, but scenes of youth are aging fast. The one I love come to me never. In vain I hold this tender grass, the bow that blossoms forth in glory may veil a lonely woe. The tear-stained grass will tell my story, but will the spring wind ever know? The tone of longing and loneliness that rings through it reveals the writer's yearning for true love and happiness. She was very lonely, when she passed. She passed when she was in her 70s, I believe, and her only companion was an oil lamp, unfortunately. Yep. That's what that was all about. But she did some wonderful poems, very good poetry, and we still remember that. And then we commemorate her in Sichuan. Right here we have 血涛锦. Yeah, see, you have, that's how she makes her paper. Remember I told you about the 信签. Qian is college-sized paper that people used to use to write letters to one another. Before the email days, we used paper, and we did some very special. Some of you who are older probably remember how some of these letter papers were fashioned. They were very fancy, some of them. Yeah. And of course, we need to thank Mr. Steve Jobs. Remembering he's just with us at all times. I mean, he's just there. He's done so much for us. Yeah, we are so grateful for him, for all the conveniences he's given to us. All the conveniences, yep. Very grateful, yep. Let me have that piece of paper again. I wanted to be able to refer to her sometime. Yep, right here. Yep. Sometime later, we'll refer to it again. Of course, I wanted to share this with you all. This particular beautiful. This is an old tree, big, tall, very beautiful, in the Pentacrest. Some of you may be aware of it. The winter in the tree is closest to the northwest corner of Jefferson and Madison, I believe. That's where the Pentacrest meets the Pentacrest is on the southeast side, and dance department, which is the housing hall, excuse me, is on the northeast side. And northwest, of course, is IMU. Okay, isn't that beautiful? I just had such a great time looking at it. And I did some things I wanted to share with you, that one. And this one is this tree, Catawba tree. The name Catawba was given to me by Linda. My friend Linda Webster gave me the name. I thank her very much for that. And look at how beautiful the tall tree has, all these beautiful white flowers. And you know when it blossoms? Memorial Day. Memorial Day. Yeah, there are 3 tall, big trees, big Catawba trees. In particular, the one on the east side is the tallest, biggest, beautiful.
3 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you. So I wanted to show you that. And I also wanted to show you this. This is from way back when. Yep. Full moon. Yeah. This is from Black Opals 4, which I did 2002, probably stuff from 2001, and even maybe earlier, yeah? So I wanted to share that with you. And that's winter. Very much, you all. I will do a bit more dancing, yeah? This is Big Pink Bird. Big Pink Bird. Thank you to I am very grateful. Ooh, stay. Somebody has to come help. I don't know. There. This is a big apple. Biggest one I have ever seen. And I bought this in New Pioneer Co-op recently. And I measured it. It's 4 inches wide, diameter by 3 inches tall. Big, huh? I didn't buy any pumpkins this year. But I have the big apple here. And I have a regular sized one. This is Honeycrisp, yeah. And this is Mr. Pumpy Green Socks. Mr. Pumpy Green Socks. Thank you. He has green socks. Can you see? I hope it's visible. Can you see the green socks? He is meant to dangle from the edge of a table. So you can see the green socks. Yeah? Thank you. Thank you very much. Yep, I will dance a bit more if there's any time.